once mighty army of Azeroth lay among the blackened and charred remains of Stormwind Keep. Those that escaped fled across the Great Sea, bringing tales of the suffering they had faced at the hands of the Orcish hordes. Eager to engage in battle once again, the Orcs constructed ships of war to bear them across the Great Sea. The Orcish warriors yearned for the sounds of battle to fill the air and looked to the far horizon for new blood to spill. Using the weapons forged by their new allies, the humans made haste to prepare for the onslaught. While dwarven cannon were being loaded, others armed themselves with elven steel and mail. United in arms with new allies against a common foe, mankind stands at the shores of destiny and awaits the coming of the tides of darkness.
Hello everyone and welcome to WarCraft II Remastered. And welcome to the first mission for the Orcs. We're here at Ronal. This is not actually the first mission of the main campaign. This is the first mission of the prologue or demo campaign. It's still very similar. There's like an early version of that. You do get a troll here instead of 2 grunts, which plot-wise makes more sense because we haven't saved the trolls yet. And same goes for the other 2 Orc prologue missions, and same goes for the 3 human prologue missions as well. These missions are not actually included in the remaster, which otherwise contains the full human and all campaigns for the expansion pack and the base game. I don't know why I said in that order, that makes no sense, but never mind. But you can just swap out those missions. Cynic did help me with that, so special thanks goes to him here. And we're gonna play these extra missions here as well, starting with the Orcs of course, because they're not really canonically the first faction to go, but in the menu they are, so that's what we're gonna go with, which is unusual. Usually it's the good guy campaign that comes first for most RTS games. Unless of course you think the Horde are the good guys, then you're all good. So we have to build a bunch of farms here, as well as... Yes, actually that's mainly it. I think we have... don't think we have access to the lumber mill here. Yeah, the reason why you need to swap out those missions and basically replace campaign missions for them instead of just... you know what, I need another farm here already. Okay, need more gold for that. Yes, there we go. Instead of just playing them as scenarios is because the objectives are actually hard-coded in the axes, so you can't change them on a per map basis. They're defined by the mission position in the campaign, which I think is fine, but just feels a bit off. Like that's a lot easier to do in like Command & Conquer or whatever, but it's okay. Also Sam apparently was here. So let's build this farm here. In this mission here, things are basically like they are in the original WarCraft Orcs Humans, in case you played that, which statistically is less likely because a lot more people played this game here than the original. Also because it's a lot more accessible, at least the Battle.net version. The very original is actually a lot closer to Orcs and Humans. There's less context-sensitive commands and it just feels a bit clunky overall. How much do we need here in the way of pig farms? I think I actually just have enough resources here already. Let's just build another farm here. Also, did you enjoy the AI smudge intro? I hope you did. It doesn't actually look that bad compared to the one for the original Warcraft. That looked really bad. I did not like that, so they should just choose the original, but whatever. I think there's something like 4 alliance units on this map here. So you can challenge those, but it's a bad idea because they are more powerful than your units, and you can build barracks and build grunts and whatnot. But that's going to cost you a lot of resources, probably more than you should invest, but you can do it. I'm not sure they attack you. I don't think they do, actually. But who knows? In any case, I guess, yeah, let's build another farm here straight away, and then everything's gonna be just fine. Style here, I do like the map, but the outlines on the structures and the units, which these landscape objectives don't have. To be honest, this looks a little bit like a lot of the Clans, the point-and-click adventure, which they never even released properly, so I think that's a fair comparison. Which is not a bad game, it's just fairly basic, not particularly difficult. And I think it's actually fairly neat, and it does connect the story quite nicely. So, do we need... I think we need a barracks as well, so you probably should get some wood chopping going here. In fact, maybe everybody should do that, because we have a good amount of gold here already. So there we go. You here. Get me some lumber here as well. So do you, and how expensive are you actually? 450. So if each of you here gets me one howl of lumber, then we're already cool. Let's just do that. We also have oil here. I'm not sure whether they give you that in this mission here, or the first actual Orc mission for that matter. I know later on you need it because you have to use it to get the final Great Hall upgrade, even in missions where there's no actual oil on the map, so just give you a little bit so you can get that upgrade. So there we go, just 2 more hulls and everything's cool. You can actually start building that barracks. There we go. Okay, all good here. And I'm just going to wait a little bit. This can be accelerated by repairing the structure, but it does cost you extra resources. But it's not super important right now. And yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but the troll being here makes less sense in the final campaign, or the actual retail version, because the trolls joined the Horde, I think, after the second mission when you liberate one of their leaders. At least I think that's how it works. Maybe they made a deal earlier on as well, and it's more about getting access to the troll bolts. Who knows? I'm not a WarCraft nerd, like a lore nerd. And even if I was, the WarCraft II lore is super outdated, and I've not played World of Warcraft ever, and I don't really care, to be perfectly honest. Boom, there we go. Glorious victory, and we just have the rank of slave, but that's all cool. So that was it for the time being. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. And we even got 1 kill.